thinking, oh my god, I don't care about the Hannies, and I don't care that they play soccer. You're not supposed to care. I should put this on auto. There we go. No one cares about the Hannies. Like, you know they're not strong. You know, like, is that surprising? Of course not. I mean, you're interested in them because they're unique. If they were all replaced with people, they would be the least cool thing here. Because of what they are, they're interesting. Oh, man. They have a teapot and, like, fucking cookies? I don't know what those are. And you kind of find out because he speaks to himself. The Hanny King talks to himself all the time. And there's some girl, the Hanny King has a daughter, and she brings up the fact that she's the king's daughter, and they're all like, oh, what bullshit, we're Hannies, man. We can rationalize that she isn't a Hanny, so she's wrong. And they all make fun of her name, because her name, it sounds like Unko and Monko, and they're both like vulgarities. Yeah, vulgarities. I don't use that word ever. Actually, it might not be a word. Anyway, her name is Anko. Yeah, there you go. And her scene is funny because, well, of course. See, that's why she's there. She's not there because she's the Hanny King's daughter. She's not there for a story purpose. She's there so Rance has something to fuck once you conquer them. That's what her purpose is in the story. Right? Well, the scene is funny. It's not good. It's funny, which I guess makes it good. There are a lot of funny scenes. Well, not a lot, but I mean, there are just a handful that I can think of, and all my favorites are not very hot, so to speak. They're all hilarious. Alright, Tenshi Sect. I'll let them have it, because I would rather be able to defend against Tokugawa should they attack. That's what I would prefer. And again, they're not taking anything important. I'm not worried about it. Oh god. The Miyoshi brothers joined the Tenshi Sect. They're the Lying brothers. Don't know if they're based on something real. They might be. And you notice them. You definitely notice them as units when you're fighting the Tenshi Sect because they have very large troop sizes. There's an archer, there's a guard unit, and a warrior. That sounds right to me, but I'm not sure if it's correct. In any case, the archer one is the most threatening because his troop size is very large compared to everything else. All the Miyoshi have really large troop sizes, and it can really just... He's not strong, none of them are remarkable in any way, but they'll just eat through a unit of yours because of their size. They will just destroy it. Gotta turn off that skip thing at the top there, or it'll just cut through a whole scene without me knowing, and that would be bad. See, Tokugawa didn't attack me, so I prepared for nothing, pretty much. Oh well. And these guys again. We won't yield because you've stopped us. Okay. That's basically what it is. It's like a rerun. I wanted to show you something here. I don't remember what it was, so I'll just send in Meta. I mean, it doesn't, you don't gain any troops from this or anything special. It's just this thing. The enemy unit doesn't ever change. It's always Riot or better, you know. And I guess I can annihilate them this time around. See, they have like ones in all stats. That's why they're so easy to fight. Oh, you can believe I got a cup of coffee right here. You can fucking believe that. Don't doubt that. Assume when I'm speaking that there's coffee in front of me. This is how it usually goes down. I'm gonna go right after Tokugawa again, as soon as whatever this is passes. No doubt about that. I don't remember this at all. Oh, alright, yeah. That's why. Yeah, she's not paying attention. She's terribly distraught because her only family member and friend is fucking everything up. He's not doing so well. And, of course, she feels it. 3G tries to help, maybe, I don't remember. He either tries to help her out or he feels like shit because he didn't help out. He's a really cool guy. The game feels empty without 3G. He's not a cool character. He's not even really a funny character. He just is always there, and I pick on him, and I like him. I like his presence a lot. Oh god, another really expensive replenish there. Troop size. Who do I want to increase? I'll just increase Mokatsui, because why not? And in the first playthrough, there's like a limitation on how large you can get your units. Goes away in other playthroughs, and it's based solely on national power. I think it's based on other things though currently, and I don't know what those are. Might be a problem later on. It might not be. But I'll bring Kento, and you know what? I'm gonna bring the 2 tacticians again. I think it's a good idea. There might be a better way to go about this, and there may not. It may be fine. I didn't really get any good buffs, you know, but such is life. Hanzo goes at the front row. That's probably what I wanted him to do the least. Oh god. Oh god, it's happening. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh my fucking god. Like, look at that. The backbone of my army is gone. And then Ieyasu can just one-shot Rance. Like, he just one-shot Ranmaru, pretty much, and that cuts my chance at victory. Completely removes it, if I might say. But nothing you can do about it. Except reload the game, and I'm not going to do that. He commander charges right off the bat. Probably the best thing he could have done, because they don't take counterattack damage when they do that. So it just eats up all his moves. He still gets full damage out of the counterattack. Or I mean, the commander charge. What am I saying? And I'll try and take out both the ninjas and Honda. I may not be able to do that, given the circumstances. Throw up a buff with him. Ranmaru's weak. I wouldn't send her into attack. Odds are she would just be killed in a counterattack. Or like that, you know? I mean, god damn. God damn. If they had hit Rance, I probably would have forced myself to cut it. That's a little too much for me. I'll take out Honda. He has no actions. I'm not going to win. Hopefully I can capture one of these assholes. And it won't be so difficult. I don't see that happening, though. As you can see, you want to capture these fuckers before you fight them here, or this is going to happen to you, too. I'm being a little too risky here, and it's not really going to have a benefit at this point. It's not going to be beneficial to me to do this. And Rance will be my last move. All he can attack is Sakakihabara. And I haven't seen Ieyasu do full power warrior attack yet, and you haven't seen him use charge. Charge is a basic warrior ability. Full power warrior attack 2, on the other hand, is not basic at all. And that's good. Good. Happy. I'm totally content with everything that's happened. Then I'll do this. Get this scene out of the way. Get my satisfaction bonus. And end turn. It's a pretty generic scene. Nothing special's going on. No appeal to any fetish of any kind. Just regular sex with Suzume. Of course I'm gonna bring that up. It's a fucking hentai game. You can believe you're gonna get my opinion on each of these scenes. I'll tell you what's in them. That way you know. That way you know. I mean, like, this game covers all the bases. It has, like, I mean, it has girls with a lolly body. There are no young girls in it, obviously. It has, I mean, God, there are even Goro scenes, which, I mean, there are like 3 of them. I didn't know it was that well liked. A lot of rape scenes. I don't like any of those, really. Well, I don't like the Goro ones either. I mean, I guess if I'm going to get preferences on some. I don't know, there are a lot of basic scenes. There's a drug scene with Nae Ai, which I thought was fake for the longest time. I didn't know it was real. I had seen the picture of the CG beforehand. Yeah. I mean, what else? There are just lots of regular scenes with different characters. you know. Nope, 4 Goro scenes. 3, not 4. 3, 4, yeah, 4. I just thought of another one. The scenes that I don't have in the game are just, there are maybe 5 total that I haven't gotten. So, I will try and defend against this. It could end very poorly for me. I'll do it anyway. My forces are really weak here, look at this. And I'm not sending in Isoroku because she's just not going to cut it. She'll be one shot and it will be hurtful for me. Yeah, this will work out fine. Ando can just throw up a guard Shiki. That's really all I'm going to do with him throughout the course of the game. Because I don't improve him. Oh god. You know what? I'll just do it. That's all that I do with Suzume. I could make her stronger. I could do more with her. I'm going to end up giving my action textbooks to Kento. I know I'm going to do that. And Takuan-sama, I don't care if he's dead. If he did die, that's life. Renmaru, I was lying, by the way, in the other parts. Had Renmaru died, I would have been upset. Had Katsui died, I would have been upset and I would have reloaded. Just because how it feels without them, and it's not good. So, though I'll let you know. I'll let you know I fucked up and I had to reload. I'll let you know about it. And Lino Masa, he's strong here because of his buffs. He's still not a good unit. I will never say anything good about him as a unit. Historically, he wanted a cavalry unit, or no, I don't think that he had one. And he dressed up his unit to look like a famous Takeda unit. He was a big fan of Takeda, one of the commanders in Takeda, or Takeda as a whole. And he is still that way in this game. When you have him in your army, he's like, he wants to ride around on people's, or no, he wants people to ride around on his back. He talks about Takeda all the time. Shit like that. I don't know. I haven't found a real use for him. I've had him in my army. I mean, I've had him in my army because in routes where you do recruit Ieyasu, it automatically recruits all the yokai in his army for you. So I've had him on those occasions, and I just shelf him. I don't ever do anything with him. And nobody took any damage except Takuan-sama. It's kind of unfortunate. And now I'm here with the rest of the moves. Just inflicting casualties, and you want to do this when actually that's when diviners are really overpowered. When it gets low like this, they can just chain Shikigami over and over and over, and it just rapes everything. It's unfair to do that, and you want to handle it so your enemies don't do that. You want to handle fights so your enemies can't do that, because if they do, you lose. I mean, that's it. And they didn't attack again, so I'm still in a good way. Still doing good. And of course the riot. Oh god, there we go. Suppress them using force. Oh! Whoops! Alright, they can have it. And then this happens, not important. Skipping it, there you go. Damn it. That's the first time that's happened in a long time.